Good morning, and welcome back to Derail Valley. What are we going to do today? Well, we already moved our first job on the line to get ready to be started. However, we have one goal today, and that goal is to get Logistic Hall. That's the one we want. And we can print that out. Logistic Hall cost us $20,000, but it gives us a plus 5% time bonus, which should actually give us all the time bonus that we lost. So that's what we're going to do. We got one on the books right now, and that's this one here. This is the one we went and delivered yesterday. And this isn't a ton of money, but it gets us started. And we went and took it from there. We are sitting on the track right now. We can unload it, and then we just need to put it back on A5, which is pretty darn simple. We don't have this one. You know, when you talk about simplicity, this one's a pretty simple one. A5 is just right over here. So we will unload it. And we're unloaded. Now we'll hop in. Oops. That was a mistake. Started off with a mistake. There we go. Let's start up that way now. Bright and early in the morning. As I said, what we want to do is we want to get Logistical Hall. Logistical Hall will actually allow us to make a little more money, I think. We'll put it in the driver system next. And once we get Logistical Hall, the next one we'll want is the remote to control our engine remotely. That's kind of where I think I'm setting at on this. If there's a hotkey for the brake and stuff. I think about right here we should be able to brake. And then we hit the one button and we switch that. Let me look at something real quick. Go to settings, go to control. Control bindings. If I click that, throttle up T, throttle down G. Train brake up and down, U and I, U and J. And that's what I'm curious on. T and G, there we go. Those are some hotkeys that maybe we can use. So we got that there. We need to turn the reverser on. And they say U and J, so here's U. So J opens it up. definitely want to go into that one there. So that's right. But when we get in, we need to change the next one. That one there. Because we need to go into 5. So where am I? There we go. Nope. Come on, change it. There we go. We got our change now. Let's get this into 5, and this will get this one complete, which will give us about $5,000. I'm not for sure. How much do we got? That almost would give us logistic haul. Almost is the key word. Okay, we need to turn the gas off. And once we get that done, we can actually kill the engine. Oops, wrong button. Secure this. And then, of course, we have to do this. And then we can collect. And then we can see what we have, because whenever you sleep, they all fall up onto there. Yep, we're done. Okay, let's take our money. Okay, so we completed all of that. Took us, according to game time, about 5 minutes. Not bad. We ended up getting almost $6,000, which means we had vehicle damage. I don't know what that was. Gondola red body. How can we damage that? I don't know. Interesting. So the first thing today we're going to do is we're going to pick up that one there. Fees not cleared. Okay, cancel. How much do we need to clear our fees? Wow, 4,000 to clear. That means okay. So how much money do I need now? Since I just did that, I only got 16,000. I got to do another job. So we have this job we can do. That pays more money, so I like that. And it gives us pretty decent pay there. Logistical haul. Hold on. R. Yeah, I want that. That's the report. That's another logistical haul. A freight haul. You see, oh no, those are two different towns. What we're thinking is if we can take 2 loads. That one we can't do. Nope. Nope. Yes, that's empty. Machine Town. Machine factory in town. So there are 2 of them right here. We could do these 2. That's what, so let's go, and they're empty, so they're light. So if we were to go R, grab that and put that there. Throw that down on the ground. You see, this has a lot of weight. That does not. So let's R. And that's what we got. But we have to make $8,000. So we could take weight, or we could not. And they got rain in the forecast, so this would be a better one to take anyway, because you're looking at 48, and you're looking at 100 tons versus 300 tons. So let's go figure out what we're doing here. This is 76. Prepare the train with steel slabs. This one here is $8,000, and it's SL 76. So we got to be looking for empty cars. I don't see empty cars. Maybe they're over here. Here we go. That's 86. That's 76. So there's 3 of them. So we just need to go. Yeah, here's our engine right here. We want to collect that one. This thing's in bad shape, but can't do anything with that yet. So let's hop in here. We need to start this thing up. We just gotta load it. That'll put another mission on the board for us. We probably won't take that one, but this should get us some money. Hopefully we don't have to. It said there's 3, so we're gonna have to break it up, I think. Just need to come past here. getting ready to do some long hauls, and what we probably will do is we'll get this up and ready to go. We can only take 2. Let's just go into coast mode. We need that to be there like that. I think that's it right there. Yep. There we go. Hop up in here. And that's 3 cars, right? Yeah, it's 3 cars. We'll hit the button. We want to go forward. We're going to put some weight on these cars on this go around. Give us 54 minutes to do this, but we honestly aren't going to need 54 minutes because the initial part's done, but I've got a feeling we got to split the cars up, so I don't know how long that'll take us. A little farther. Right about there is where I want to stop. That should be good. That's not good. We only got 1 car. Maybe that's the 3rd thing. Let's go back. Okay, we're in good spots there. We're in a good spot there. And we're in a good spot there. Yeah, I didn't check. It'd be nice if we just come back and this is storage, so I don't think we'll be dropping it off here. Okay, we're back in. Okay, that's in. This is the right one, right? That's 86. What's this one? That's 86. So no, we're not in the right spot. And we're doing 76. Which means that's 86. That's 86. 86. 86. Where are my other cars at? It's 3 cars. I don't see any cars there. Those are all loaded up. Looking for empty rail cars, flat cars, and I'm not seeing them. Are they behind this one here? Yeah, they are. Look at that. There they are. Okay. So, where do I want to... I guess I'm going to put them... Actually, I'll put those 3 right over here on that track there. We're not using that track. That's interesting. I'm not for sure where we need to put these 3 cars at, but I am for sure that so I'm going to be a little bit of a smart aleck here. Okay, drop the handbrake. Let's keep it going a little bit farther. There we go. That should be good. Yep. F4. Turn it. Just to get these bad boys out of the way right here. We're going to be picking them up on our logistic haul anyway. put them on this track. Even if I got to put these cars on this track as well. This is an inbound track, so I'm assuming this would go to an outbound track. So these cars should be fine on this track. Go up to about right up there. That should put us where I need to be at. It looks like I'm clear. Now the thing is okay, we're not there yet. Now we're going to switch over. There we go. We got to just put these on the 6 track, because I'm assuming when we do our logistic haul, we're taking these. But what we'll need to do is we'll need to switch them around. There we go. We'll turn off that. Slam on the brake. This is pretty easy for us. This would be the second stop. And then I'm going to guess that we're going to put this on an outbound track. Let me see. That should put me right there. That is so close. Yep, that worked. That was my best stop yet. Okay. Let's get these things loaded. We don't load them yet, though. We gotta wait. Because we gotta go turn in our contract, but we can get these on the track to get loaded. And then I'm gonna guess these are gonna go on a B line. And then before we do the logistical haul, we gotta plan out how we're going to do this next one. We're gonna run this almost up to the main, the main line. And then we'll slam on our brakes. We're back up here again. This time we got 3 cars on. That's what happens when you assume. There we go, we're on our main line. That should be fine. Now we're going to switch that over. We might have to, what we might end up doing is turning this around because we might have to go out the other way. We need to take a look at the map first. Because we know where our cars are. And what we would do is we'd pick up our cars, put them all on this line, go turn around the engine. I'm trying to figure out exactly how we would do that on the logistical haul. Because we want these cars on the back end. Okay, let's slam on our brakes. We're ready to load. Let's go get our contract up and going. This is an $8,000 job. We got plenty of time. So we pick that up. Pick up the following. No, we got our wait a minute. We didn't have to pick up any there. B40. We need to go check our car numbers now. This is job 76. Ah, man, that's an 86. That's a 76. That's an 86. Wait a minute. This has just became a total nightmare. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Now this isn't as easy of a job. This one can stay on this track as far as I'm concerned. We have the brake off, we're going to leave it off. Okay, what are we going to do? We need to turn this on. Let's take a look at where we need to go. We need to go to B7 South. B7 South. Let's go there. Tab. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna get her done. One way or the other, we're gonna get this done. Made multiple mistakes, thinking we knew what we were doing, which that just is a huge rookie mistake right there. Huge rookie mistake. Okay. Okay. F4. A little bit of track slippage, wasn't great, but it is what it is. That's 4. That's 2, so we're going to 7. Nope, we want to go here. This is 7 right here, which means we're going to have to find our car here, which is fine. We will find it. Okay. We're going to have to move these cars. This is our car right here. So, this isn't hooked up, which is fine. There's no handbrake on these? I don't see a handbrake. What we need to do first where do I want to put these? I want to put these on this track here, I think. Maybe not. I don't see any handbrakes on any of these. So let's put those on this one and we'll just push it back some. So F4, fine. It says there's brakes on. We're gonna need to find where those brakes are. I don't see any brakes. Control. I don't see anything, so I'm not for sure. And I'll be frank with you. We're not going that far. It's flashing. Yep. Let's just see. Know what I'm going to do now before the logistic call. My brakes on about right now. I should be able to do that. Let's go check. It's better to check. Nope. We are not. That's probably far enough. There we go. Escape or tab. We don't want to hit them hard. Okay, we're coming in to make contact here in a second. And then we're going to have to push these puppies back. That should clear me. Oops, wrong button. Oh! Uh-oh. Nope, another mistake made. Oh, man. That's one, I want that. And then one. Move that back like that. Once I get this done, okay, hit the brake, hit the brake, hit the brake. Here we come. Oh, I can't. That should have did it. Oh, that put it on now, huh? Why? Okay. Now we got to go get our next one, which we should be able to get. This one was definitely a harder one than I thought. Part of it was because I just didn't pay attention. I mean, that's what it really comes down to. I didn't pay attention. About now. Yep, there we go. We're going to go into this mode for sure. I think it's, which one are we in next? We got B7, we got A3, so now we're going to A5. I believe that's where we're going. Okay, we want to go there. No, I don't want to go there, I want to go this way. Need to go any faster, and we're in line with A5, so we are good. Then we'll see where we need to park this. Slow her down. Hit it. I can still see it. Got it. Okay. And finally, we got all three. Okay, now we're gonna come in here. Just need to go to A7 now. We got that car there. We're gonna push that thing out of the way. We get to 25 miles an hour. we can coast the rest of the way. We are not going to get our logistic thing going, but we are going to put them in our pocket today. It's starting to rain. Okay, let's turn around. It is raining. And then we go there, and then we're putting it on B04. We should be good right there. Oh, where am I at? There I am. Now we got weight. B04 is where they want me to put this. With the way the time went, I wonder if I actually even made the time. We're going to be doing some switching on my own today. Probably go right to there. Now it's time to start slamming on the brake. It's going to take a little bit of time. That's okay. We should have cleared it. We got to go to B04. B04 is right there. thinking we want to... I think it's going on VO4. Keyword is think. I think I want it to go that way, like that. Train brake. This is probably not the oh, uncouple. Whew. Almost forgot to do that. There we go. Put it in, get my money, then we'll take a look at, oh, we completed everything. 31 minutes, so we got the bonus, 13,000, and it didn't say any damage. Wow. So we'll tab that. We'll come over here, pay my fee, because I won't be able to buy any license without that. Confirm. Tab, where's my wallet? There's my wallet. Okay, now, oops, 27,000. Now we are going to come, okay, I know that. And we're going to get Logistic Haul. This one is the one we were going after. Guys, there's our newest license. Boom. Let's set it down. That gives us a +5 time bonus. We're going to go to Machine Factory Town, which is up there, which means we need to come out, and we can come up through the oil field and the Forest Central to get to Machine Factory Town, or we come down through City West and up to Machine Factory Town. Doesn't matter. That's where we're going, right here. We are going to do these two, but before I do anything, take that report, plop that there. It's nighttime, and I'm going to take those two, but I am going to do a couple of things that is going to prepare me for getting those done. And I'm going to take you on this ride. Okay. We haven't even grabbed those yet, and part of the reason is we need to turn our wipers on. Our lights are on max. We've got empty trailers. Okay, we want to switch. I want to switch that. I want to switch that. And I want to move all the way into there. And you're going to see what I'm going to do here. Because we're going to park our cars on 6-0, and that's where we're going to get all prepared at. Nice little bump. Oh, nope. Yeah, I know that I don't know where the brakes are on those things, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care. It stopped raining. I can't tell. I think this is 3 cars. I'm not for sure. But we're going to park these. Where I want to park them, because I'm not going to be taking these. Now let's come out here. I got to go forward some more. Good to know. There we go. Even know how far we can go this way, but we just want to get this thing over here because we're not going to be using this. I can't see anything. We'll let her slow down, that's fine. Keep it rolling back. There we go. We're going to get it on there. That's actually good. Look at that. We got her on. We're going to make one more move. This is a little move here. It's not a big one. Okay, that's good. I don't know if we'll have the strength for this or not, but we're going to try it. We don't need to go far. If you notice, we now have line B7 completely open, and that was my plan. Get up to this one. F4, we should make it to it. Yes, we did. just need to pull this forward a little bit, so... How far forward? Not far. Keep pulling it. Right to there. There we go. Let's turn that off. And let's run all the way down to the end. And we're going to have to push these forward, but we might be taking these. So let's go take a look at the logistics. Now, that was said 34, I believe. Oh, look, there's a bed. What am I sleeping on the couch for? Where the... Okay. $34. So yeah, we're going to take those. So the plan right now is pretty simple. We want to take both of these, Logistics 34 and Logistics 99. I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to grab that one, and I just want to make sure that Logistics 99 is right here. Logistics 99, so we know where that's at. We might want to do... No, we gotta... And these are Logistic 34. 34, 99. So what we'll do is we will put 99 on this track here. Then we'll run down here. We'll turn around. We'll run down here. We'll attach to 34, and we have 34 first. Then we'll attach to 99 on this run, I think. That's, you know, we might... How far down can I go? I can go to about right here. So we'll put that on. We'll then be right here. We'll move that. How am I going to do this? That's my question right now. You know, I could put everything onto this track and then just attach to that track. That might not be a bad idea. And I could run 99, attach it right there, and then come over and do that. That's a better plan. I've got them in my thing. Let's do this real quick. I got a better idea right now. Should be moving. Am I trying to pull all of these things? Yeah. I don't want to do that. There we go. Oops. Slam on the brakes. One more thing we're going to do tonight. I can't do that. Darn it. I can do it though. I just have to do something different. I don't know how far the town goes out. But we want to put this on track 6. So it might work out just fine. Okay. on B8. I want to just go straight that way. Okay. I don't need to go fast. Oops. Uh-oh. Still moving though, that's not good. That's gonna be some repairs, guys. I still got him there. We want to put this on 7. Okay. These are empty. Okay, we're gonna break it here. I think that should be far enough. Yep, that put that on 7. Okay, we want to go forward here. This gets us half the job done tonight. Tomorrow I will do the rest. And we'll do our first 2-mission logistic haul tomorrow. This just helps me out in getting this done. by the shop, and then, yeah, we're going to call it an episode. A little bit longer. Wanted to get some things put into place. We're going to have to move this over, turn this thing around after we move them onto the field. And, yeah, then we can get it all ready to go. That should take care of me there. Oops, wrong button. F4, turn that, turn that. We need, I'm gonna do my repairs too. I mean, uh-oh, brake. You don't want to be there. Thought I had that right. There we go. Well, it's going to be a short night tonight because I made a lot of mistakes in this episode. And if you make it this far in it, put a comment on there on what you would have done differently. Because I got to tell you something. This was not a good run. But we did manage to get everything done that we needed. We'll set up the other ones. Let's turn that off. Let's see how much money my mistakes cost me right at the end. Fortunately, it's only going to cost me that much. Okay, so I've got my missions. There is another... No, there isn't. So, yeah, we are doing a 2 run, and we are done today. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And with that said, stay safe, and bye for now.